Hello, good day, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Beauty Empire channel. My name is Omomi, and today we'll be learning how to take a full bodice measurement, how to draft it on a pattern paper. So this is the pattern paper that I'll be using today. Yeah, I've made the border line. This is our shoulder line. I've drawn that already. So the measurement that I'll be using today, the bust line is the shoulder is 17. So as this is our shoulder, we're going to divide our shoulder measurement, which is 17. We're going to divide it by 2. So that gives us 8.5. So we're going to measure it like this, 8.5. This is our shoulder measurement, shoulder point. And then our bust line, we're going to first take our vertical measurement before we go to horizontal. So for our vertical measurement, we have our bust line to be 10. So this is 10. Our waistline is 17. Just follow me the way I'm taking the measurement. I'm marking the point, and the full length of our top is 26. So we come down here. Can you still see it? So I'm going to use my ruler to rule all the points out now. It's the waistline and my full length. Okay, so these are the horizontal measurement. So now to the vertical measurement. So here I have my shoulder point already. So from this shoulder point, I'll come down by 1 inch because we know that our shoulder is not straight. From our neckline to our shoulder is not always straight. So I'll come down by that 1 inch. And the length neckline I'll be using here, I'll be using 3 inches by 3 inches. So this is 3 inches by 3 inches. So I'm going to connect that with my curve rule. So I'm going to connect that like this. And then connect the 2 points together. Yes. And from here, remember we came down here 1 inch down. So we're going to connect it. This is our neck, our shoulder slope. So from here, we're now going to measure our armhole. So the formula that I normally use for armhole measurement is my bust divided by 6 plus 1.5. So the bust that I'm having, the measurement of my bust is 39. So if I'm going to divide 39 by 4, remember this is half of the front. So we're going to divide first by 2 and by 2 again. So if we divide that by 4, we get 9.75. So here is my bust measurement. At this point, 9.75. And then my armhole measurement, which is my bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5, which gives me 8. So from this point, this is my 8. My 8. Then I'm going to make a straight line to join that point together. So this serves as my upper bust now. And if you measure, mostly from our upper bust to the bust point is always 2 inches different. So As you can see in the measurement here, the difference is 2 inches. So this is my armhole now. So I'm going to connect it like this. So after connecting it like this, to get my armhole curve, I'm going to measure it like this, divide into 2 what I have there, and from the middle point I'll go in by half of an inch. Remember, our especially the front armhole is always curved in. So I'm going to measure my bust circumference here, 9.75, and I'm going to connect all those points together. I'll make sure this point, and this point, they all connect together. That will give me my armhole curve. Okay, so that is done with that. Now we'll come to our waist measurement. My waist is 33. So I'm still going to divide that also by 4. Yes, the waist that I'm using here is 33. That's divided by 4. So easy. You see the way I'm folding my my tape rule. With that, it makes it easy for you to get your calculation. So I got 8.25 here. And my full length, it's 41. So 41 divided by 4, that will give me 10.25. So this is the point. All these points that I'm connecting together, I'm not considering I'm not putting ease allowance or seam allowance yet. I'm just drafting the basic bodice. So if you want to transfer it to your fabric, make sure remember to add your seam allowance, which you can use 1.5 or 1. So this is a sharp edge. We don't normally have a sharp edge, so I'll blend it this side with my curve rule. Yeah, and there we go. Here, let me just come up a bit of an inch. Just to have that curve effect. So yes, this is our front bodice. So let's move quickly to the back bodice. Okay, I even forgot to label them. So this point, this is our upper bust. This is our bust point. This is our waistline. And this is our full length. Please remember to add your seam allowance, your M line. Remember to add them. So now to our back bodice. The only difference between our front bodice and our back bodice, where we'll make manipulation, I'll do it on this same pattern paper, is our neckline. For the back neckline, the depth of it is not as low as the front M line. So for the back M line, if you use 3 by 3 for the front, for the back we'll use 3 by 1. So connecting that together, we have this. So this is for our back and this is our front. And then for the shoulder slant, for the back we just have we won't go in at all the way we came in for the front. So for our back slope, we just have it like this. I'm trying to set it. So this will be our back bodice. So when we cut it out, let me cut it out and we'll see how it looks like. Yes, so this is what it looks like after cutting it out. We have our neckline for the front. I didn't cut that one out. We have the one for the front as well that I didn't cut out. So this is basically the back bodice pattern. If we want to get the front, we just have to trace this out and place it on our fabric. And when we are cutting on our fabric, let's remember to add our seam allowance. And for the purpose of corset and other designs, we can incorporate our lower bust measurement. So my lower bust here, it's 13.5. When you want to get your cut out your cup, this measurement will be very useful for you. It's 3.5 below my bust point. So I'll label that as my lower bust measurement. So thank you guys. This is basically the bodice pattern drafted on a pattern paper. So in the next tutorial, I'll be teaching us how to draft out our sleeve, how to cut out the sleeve pattern, and so that we incorporate it, and then we move further to dart manipulations. So okay, as measuring the dart, for my bust to bust measurement, it's 8 inches. So divided by 2, that will give me 4. This is my bust point 4. We'll take that 4 down to our full length. To insert our basic dart. So from here, I'll take out half inch on both sides. And from my bust point, I'll come down by 1 inch. And from my full length, I'll come up by 2 inches. So joining the line together. This is our basic dart. In further tutorial, I'll be explaining how we can do dart manipulations to get certain designs that we want. So from my 1 inch down from my bust point, I'll connect it to the half inch that I took on both sides. The reason why I came down 1 inch down from my bust point is I don't want my dart to get to my bust point. It will give that sharp effect at the bust point, which we don't want that. So that is that about our basic bodice measurement. This is our dart intake that will give us that shape that we want. Okay, sorry guys, I did this behind camera. Isn't it our dart that we incorporated here? I took out 1 inches here. So the 1 inches, I forgot to include it at our waist, to add it in our waist measurement. So that was just what I did here. So I just added my pattern paper and added 1 inch. This is exactly 1 inch. This is exactly 1 inch. You see, I just added it back so that once we remove this dart and we sew it in, we'll have our exact waist measurement there. So thank you very much guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Catch ya. And please remember to subscribe on the channel. Remember to like the video and share it. Please share the video so it can reach a lot of people. I just started the channel. Thank you so much. Catch ya. Bye.